ball, super over. World Cup final. Believe it. England are none for none. 4 inside the circle on the offside. Trent Boult to Stokes. Outside edge, running up the hill. They can push for 3 because Butler's very quick. Stokes is out on his feet, but he'll make it. 3 off the first.
Already thinking ahead to who bowls England's over, but that's for another 5 deliveries from now.
Well, England will be thinking that, and this is why they didn't want to send Stokes out there. How physically active he's been in the last 100 overs. He is blowing. 5 more balls, Ben. 5 more balls.
That's 9 perfect result for me for England. To get Butler on strike now with all his innovations. It's such a hard field to set now for Williamson because he knows he can hit it round the clock. Any time he likes, he can hit it round the clock. He's got all of those bases covered.
As far as England are concerned, it's either they go with experience, Woakes, or they go with youth, the young lad Archer. 5 overs, 1.
They're prepared to take it on. You wouldn't bet against it. He'll do anything. Just a single, just a single. Good delivery from Bolton. Butler's down the other end. They look cool, but they're not. I'm not sure anyone at the moment has got a steady heart.
I think New Zealand are hurting more. I think those 2 sixes, I think just before those 2 sixes, they were thinking about they'd won the World Cup.
Here's Boult. Gap, is it? Yes, it is. He's done it again, Stokes. They've got 8 off.
It really is. The same shot he played when he hit Boult for 6. His placement has been brilliant in this innings. That's not far off being a good Yorker. He's got the sweep out again.
And Archer is warming up down below the players' balcony as well, bowling.
Just the one. It's 9 off 4. 9 off 4. And down under the balcony, the very rare sight in front of the members of the rookie warming up. We now know who's going to have to handle it.
It's a club game, isn't it? Just having a little bowl before they go out, and he's doing it at the home of cricket.
Club game with about 6 million on the line.
This is by the by. Isn't this where a batter should have a hitting net outside? So if he has to come in for 1 ball, he's got a sweat on, isn't it? When do we get that?
Haven't you had enough?
Oh, give me more. Come on, bring it on, Smithy. Come on. Tons more.
Right, another field change. It's taking an eternity to get this thing done. Ferguson comes up inside the circle. Neesham goes back. It's Butler on strike. It's a perfect Yorker. They've got to push for 2. He lost it in the sun. Nicholls lost it in the sun. They'll get 2. Couldn't pick it up. Not a bad result from New Zealand. They get away without a boundary here. It's on. Boult, last ball. Butler. He gets it in a gap. He gets a boundary. 15 off the super over. 15 off Boult. And New Zealand's target in 6 deliveries is 16 to be the world champion.
And it was the 2 men that hurt him in normal time.
Here we go. Archer. A wide. It is a wide. It's a freebie for New Zealand. It's pressure on a young man.
Yeah, Morgan's got to play his role here. Jofra Archer, that was a wide. Morgan's just got to keep in control. Quiet word every now and then from the skipper.
Well, he's going to go to field at mid-off. I think that's a good move. He's just swapped with Joe Root. He was in the covers. He's got to go to mid-off because he's got to help him out through this. That's surely a wide. Yes, it is. Yeah, here we go. Ball number 1 again. Perfect Yorker. They've got to get 2. Guptill will get back. He's quick enough. 3 off 1, New Zealand. 3 off 1.
Well, the move to put Jimmy Neesham in and face the first ball. If it pays off, it's a masterstroke. If it doesn't, people will be saying, why Jimmy Neesham?
Probably your best bet. Here's Archer again. Ah, he's got it! It's huge! It's gone! It's out of the park! Boom! 7 from 4 now. They haven't changed a thing in terms of the field. Here's Archer again. Neesham gets him again. Will they go for 2? Guptill says yes in midfield. More pressure. More pressure. 5 from 3 all of a sudden. It's getting to everybody. Jason Roy. Neesham on strike. He's hit another gap. Guptill will come back. Don't worry about that. They've gone to the wrong end. Guptill was always going to make it. Now we're down to 3 from 2.
Butler screaming, my end. He's
Nation. It's going to be on Martin Guptill. It's going to be on Martin Guptill. 2 from 1. 2 from 1.
And he went back to bowling it into the surface. He bowled it short.
I want to wait for it now. He's going to take the pace off it. Here it is, folks. This is the moment. It's Archer to Guptill. 2 to win. Guptill's going to push for 2. They've got to go. Thro's got to go to the keeper's end. He's got it. England have won the World Cup by the barest of margins. By the barest of all margins. Absolute ecstasy for England. Agony. Agony for New Zealand. Wow. It's all yours, Nasser. It's your cup.
Unbelievable. You've got to feel for New Zealand. Look at them. You just cannot believe it, but England have deserved it. It came down, come in. It did. Could Buttler get it back to the stumps on time?
Thank you. I've made my decision.
That is brilliant. What a way to end the game. Truly remarkable scenes. New Zealand might have lost the game, but cricket has definitely been the wicket on. Buttler makes no mistake.
Unbelievable. They knew the margin was too big. Guptill was quick. The throw had to be right on the money. Remember the Roy misfield earlier in the over. He had a second chance to make amends. This doesn't happen on cricket fields.
Think of the departing CEO Dave Richardson as well. A little bit earlier we talked about a close finish would send him off on a high just as much as Buttler and the rest of this team. Best World Cup finish.